What up, everyone? It's your boy Floz MG, and we are back with another episode of Beyblade IRL. And this time, we're going to determine which of the two modes of Death Quetzalcoatl is the strongest between the two. Obviously, Death Quetzalcoatl, he has a very unique fusion wheel, which is split into two parts, which I believe is a wheel and a core. I could very well be wrong on the terms, but who cares? Attack mode is set when both parts of the fusion wheel are faced upwards, where it has like this kind of pattern, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. It has a more widespread area and can deliver a devastating attack if need be. On the contrary, the defense mode is when you take the top layer of the fusion wheel, turn it upside down so it merges with the bottom layer. So they fill in each other's gaps, therefore leaving minimal to zero bumps, therefore heavily increasing the defensive power. But before any actual battles, first, we need to conduct a quick stamina test. And they are off. Both launched, and I mean, it seems like the defense mode is actually spinning a little bit more. Because I believe with the attack type fusion wheel, where it's like extended, it does have a bit more air resistance, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. But at the moment, it doesn't look like they're going to be losing any stamina anytime soon. So let's just speed this up a little bit. Okay, it looks like defense mode is actually starting to come to a halt. And if anything, it looks like it's actually going to stop standing up. And it does at right about 1 minute and 8 seconds. Attack mode is still holding strong, but it looks like it's going to end up taking the same fate as defense mode, just given enough time. Yep, it's entering a speed where it looks like the fusion wheel is going in the opposite direction, but it's actually just slowing down until it too stops standing up at 1 minute 29 seconds. Shocking. After lasting more than 20 seconds longer, attack mode gets a goddamn point over defense mode. But next up, their first battle is going to be against Flame Libra, the first Beyblade that they ever fought in the anime. Libra's stamina type with the Eternal Defense Sharp Performance tip, one of the very best stamina types in my opinion. How is it going to fare against the modes of Quetzalcoatl? But more importantly, which mode of Quetzalcoatl is going to do better than it? Let's just find out. Alright, starting off with Quetzalcoatl's attack mode. The attack mode does have a higher fusion wheel, which does take in the full force of the opponent's attacks, but it gives a much higher attack power in return. It doesn't seem like much is happening. Also, with the fact of how high Libra's fusion wheel is, it doesn't really hit the bottom half of Quetzalcoatl's fusion wheel. And even Libra's stamina was starting to give out. I take that back, it just fully did give out. Alright, round 2. Get in there, Quetzalcoatl. See if you're gonna do more against the Libra. I don't know where that voice came from, but we're just gonna go with it. Quetzalcoatl is delivering a barrage attack against Libra. But Libra is still holding strong, but all those tiny little hits are going to be massive hits to his stamina. Because even if Libra has the stamina to withstand the attack, he does not have the defense. It's slowly going to wear him down. Or actually... Ooh! I might actually call that one a tie. Round 3, overtime round. Attack Quetzalcoatl. I almost said attack Libra. Well, actually, yeah. Quetzalcoatl, attack Libra. See what's gonna happen. If Quetzalcoatl can set Libra off balance enough, he could get a hit to the underside and tip him over. But it looks like Libra is standing strong. And while it does seem like all those little hits are affecting his stamina... Oh, wait. He's wobbling. There, that's what I was talking about. And yet, it ended in a tie again. And by those rules, it means that Quetzalcoatl wins this one. Will defense mode fare any better for Quetzalcoatl? We're about to find out. He's already going around the stadium losing a bit of his energy. And he's again doing the same thing, trying to put a few barrage attacks in on... Or actually, no. Looks like Libra's the one doing the barrage attacking right now. And because Quetzalcoatl is now lower than Libra, I guess that happens. Okay, maybe in one of these battles, Quetzalcoatl won't race around the stadium, but nope, not this battle. Oh! Actually, when he came back, he hit Libra, knocking him off balance, which actually is working in his favor. Libra is off balance, and there's a hair in the stadium. Oh! Holy! My hair nearly got cut. We need to see that in slow motion real quickly.
Hair in the stadium.
Oh! Dude, Libra got yeeted! That was literally nothing but air, but now they're tied. So this final battle is what's going to settle everything. It does seem like the defense mode does have a better, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it is handling all of Libra's attacks quite well at the moment. So much even bouncing him just a little bit. And Libra too far off balance, and Libra's down! I think Quetzalcoatl should have just won from that stadium out alone. Now, even though they both technically won against Libra, I'm going to give this one to defense mode for two very important reasons. One, attack mode only won against Libra based off of technicality. That's the only reason attack mode won. Defense mode, however, won because it got a stadium out of a goddamn freaking yeeted Libra out, and it got a regular sleep out. And I mean, it did take a loss to Libra, but I think those devastating owns gave it the edge it needed to beat attack mode. Now, next up, they're going to be going up against Fang Leon, the next Beyblade that they took on in the anime. And with this, I'm going to keep Leon in defense mode, because, I mean, Leon is also a defense-type Beyblade. So let's see just how well this is going to go. Opposing powers of attack and defense. Let's see how... Oh! Yeah, that's the thing with both their performance tips. Once they're, like, hit off balance enough, they'll fly into an attack. But it looks like Leon wasted too much exertion or energy. Round 2. Alright, Leon, you might want to do a little better if you want to stay in. Oh! Quetzalcoatl just wasted a lot of energy right there. They were trading some rather heated blows, but... Oh! Quetzalcoatl's the one who stops this time. Alright, an all or nothing round. 1 win, 1 loss from each of them. This is the only... It depends... Oh my... Okay, What? So much happened that I couldn't even commentate. They kept racing around the stadium against each other. But it looks like Leon wasted more energy than Quetzalcoatl did. Meaning Quetzalcoatl wins this sucker. Now it's a battle of defenses. Oh. For a second I thought Quetzalcoatl was going to go flying again around the stadium, but nope. And even in his attack mode, Quetzalcoatl lasted against Leon pretty well. So I feel like defense mode should fare better. And yep, already beat Leon once. Alright, let's go again. Quetzalcoatl, how well do you want to do? I keep having to hold this thing because I'm afraid they're going to go flying after each other again. But it doesn't seem like the defense modes are doing much against each other aside from just protecting from one another's hits. But it looks like Leon loses his stamina far faster than Quetzalcoatl does. Meaning Quetzalcoatl is our winner for this round. This one was much more definitive. Quetzalcoatl defense mode did better, in my opinion, than attack mode did. Because, I mean, also going up against another defense type, the attack power only weakened its stamina. The defensive power, it did help a good bit more in this sense. And now, next up, they are going to be fighting against one of my favorite Beyblades, and I believe is heavily underrated. Scythe Kronos. Kronos, another stamina-type Beyblade with the Eternal Defense Sharp Performance tip that I had mentioned earlier, which allows him to also race around the stadium like we've seen Quetzalcoatl done a few times. So let's see just how these battles are going to go. This is what I want to see. A battle of spontaneous attacking. Oh, but Quetzalcoatl wasted its energy. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Both their performance tips allowed them to race around the stadium. Kronos at a much higher speed, apparently. But I think all that racing is now going to waste his stamina too. So now all it comes down to is who has the last bit of strength left. Now it's down to tiny attacks. And it would seem that... Oh, they're actually both kind of... Oh, Kronos lasted a little bit longer. That was awesome. I want to see it happen again. Let's go, please. Please do it again. It looks like they're far more stable in the center of the stadium this time. No racing around the stadium, which means they have much more spin power and attack power to work with. All that matters now is what happens next. I think I can let go of the stadium. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen. I think all those barrage hits from Quetzalcoatl is not doing it any justice, which means that Kronos takes it. First battle might not have been as climactic, but hey, Kronos wins. Now part 2 of the showdown that I wanted to see. I really want one of them to just go racing around the stadium again, because that's what makes this so interesting. But neither of them at the moment now has very much attacking power. Oh, there was a little bit of a jolt from Kronos right there. But because being a stamina type, he does have better staying power than Quetzalcoatl does. Ultimately leading to that. But racing around the stadium makes it an all-out fight, and therefore that much more interesting. Oh, see? See what I mean? Oh, now Kronos is racing around the stadium again. Okay, stop. He's lost a good amount of energy. Quetzalcoatl still seems to be up on most of his energy. So will Kronos' stamina save the day, or will Quetzalcoatl's energy reserve kick in? Actually, it seems like they're... Oh, nope. Quetzalcoatl lasted a little bit longer. Okay, 1 win, 1 loss down to this last fight. Okay, Kronos was already starting to race around the stadium. All it's going to take is one good hit from either one or the other, and it's game over. I want to see another stadium out, honestly. The one he got against Libra earlier was insane. I mean, just insane. It looks like Kronos' stamina isn't holding up. Quetzalcoatl wins it. The defensive flying snake seems to be proving himself. And that's exactly what I mean with them chasing each other around the stadium with their high goddamn speeds. And I mean, because only one of them actually ended up defeating Kronos, I have to give this one to defense mode yet again. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but nonetheless, we have one more final set of battles. And these battles are against Cosmic Pegasus, which we're just going to have them battle in their standard mode. No, like upper, barrage, smash mode, none of that. So let's see how Quetzalcoatl is going to fare against the Great Pegasus. Time for battles against the Great Pegasus. Quetzalcoatl, do some work. Oh, that racing around the stadium lost a lot of your power, buddy. I don't even know if you're going to have enough energy to bring Pegasus. Oh, wait, no, final drive mode just kicked in. Which means now they're kind of equal spin power, but Quetzalcoatl wasted too much energy. Can the Great Pegasus defeat the flying snake thing? Oh, Quetzalcoatl isn't racing around as much this time, which means we might have a more even fight. Oh, final drive mode just kicked in. But unless Pegasus can land a hit, I don't think it's going to do much help for him. And Quetzalcoatl seems to be dodging very well. I say that and he just got hit. Yep, that attack power is not enough for Quetzalcoatl. Sorry, Pegasus, but you're down. They're neck and neck, 1 win, 1 loss each. This next battle will decide it all. And I think we already know what's going to happen. Quetzalcoatl already wasted so much of his energy racing around the stadium. Final drive mode kicked in for Pegasus, meaning the attack power is increased. So unless Quetzalcoatl can somehow outlast him, then... Actually, that's a tie. We have to do another one. Even with Quetzalcoatl wasting so much energy, he's still a good match for Pegasus. Oh, and he's not racing around the stadium this time, which means he's... Oh, final drive mode already kicked in for Pegasus. But it looks like we're back to the usual Quetzalcoatl dodging attacks. A couple slight ones from Pegasus, but it doesn't seem like they're doing all that much. Yeah, Pegasus does not have the stamina. And Pegasus is down. Quetzalcoatl wins it! The flying snake thingy beat Pegasus in the end. What you gonna do about this dude, Pegasus? The defensive power of Quetzalcoatl now. Seems to be holding pretty steady. Oh, final drive mode just kicked in. But being in a defensive mode, I don't think the final drive mode is going to have much... Oh! Like I said, it's not going to have much power against Quetzalcoatl. If anything, it's just going to fling himself backward. There probably would have been a stadium out if not for this right here, but he's still out anyway. Round 2. If Quetzalcoatl wins this, it is all over. The hits seem to be... Oh! The hits seem to be rather strong. Strong enough for Quetzalcoatl to send Pegasus flying out! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this one is Quetzalcoatl! I don't even know why I'm surprised at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, defense mode wins yet again. I will say attack mode in Pegasus seemed very even. However, defense mode just completely dominated over Pegasus. Come to think of it, defense mode kind of dominated over everybody. Even attack mode. The only way attack mode won somehow was in the freaking stamina test. That's literally the only point it has. Other than that, defense mode just took it and ran. But I guess now we have our answer as to which one of them is better. So, I have been Floz MG. This has been Beyblade IRL, which Quetzalcoatl mode is the best, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video.